KINGSPRIMETV is a one-stop entertainment website for live sports, news, reality shows, and top-notch Nollywood movies. Log in to our website www.kingsprimetv.com or download our app on any of our iOS devices or your Android phones, any one of them. Just download and you get your movies and all entertainment stuff just the way you like it. Welcome again to KINGSPRIME TV.
My name is Peace Chimachuku Bikim. I sell fabrics, bale materials, senator materials, chiffons, and lots more sewing materials too. Okay, I started this business 2019, February to be precise. Yeah, that's when I actually started. I was at home. I also helped my husband in his job. My husband runs a supermarket business. I stayed there with him, helping to make sales and all that. But I noticed that I'm good in fabrics. I love fabrics so much. You get a fabric, I tell you what to do with it. Actually, it wasn't my thing to start selling fabric. I was even encouraging someone else to start doing it. It wasn't my thing, telling her how she can go to Aba and pick these things and how it works, because I usually go to Aba to pick one or two things for myself. Not until my husband just called me and told me he has a packing shop that is not doing anything with it. Can I start doing something over there? And I wasn't having any money with me. The only money I had was, I just had a little born baby. I was at home. Prior to that time, I started saving some savings. I have this piggy box we call Kolo Kolo. So I was putting small money there. As of that time, when I had my baby, before he told me, I have already broken the box, and funny enough, I've realized up to 100,000 in it. So I decided to open it up. So when he told me about it, I said to start with it. But actually, the starting of the business wasn't just me. The first thing that happened was fear gripped me. The first problem I had starting the business wasn't anybody, wasn't shop, was just me. I was the issue. I was afraid how to start, will he move? You know, this question you ask yourself, are you sure people will come and buy? Who want to buy? Nobody knows you. And how will you start with just 100,000 and all that? What and what will you be able to get? Initially when I started, I didn't start with laces. I only started with just chiffons. I picked few chiffons, lining and thread. That's how I started the business. I wish I was there with my galaga. I would have showed you how the shop looked at. So I just have to use some pieces of clothes and cover the whole counter. It was funny anyway. Yes. It does, because I relate with women more often. They come, they buy fabrics, we talk styles and all that. So it's more of what I like to do. When I tell people what to make with their material and they send me the pictures and show me what they were able to make with the material. And it gives me this feeling that I'm doing something. Okay, selling of bale materials, there is no amount of money that is too small and there is no amount of money that is too big. Sometimes finances, I usually buy based on what I have, and the places where we get the fabrics from, the road, we go to Aba. Sometimes due to how bad the road is, there some days I will come back by 10 a.m. sometimes to 11, you know, so many things. Okay, one of the major challenge I have in this business is finance. As I said earlier, no amount is too small to start the business and no amount is too big. So I buy based on what I have on hand, the money I have at hand. So finance is one of the major problems. Then second problem is the road. You know, I get my fabric, I source for my materials from Aba. The road is so bad. Sometimes you come back very late in the night. Like during rainy season, you come back by, there's a period I came back from Aba around 10, after 10 to 11. So the road is one of the major challenge. One of the things I enjoy as an entrepreneur, it gives me this boss lady feeling. I'm happy. I'm doing something for myself. For myself. Nobody's paying me, I'm paying myself. In fact, I pay somebody. I have someone that works with me, I pay. So it gives me the ability to think what and what to add to make more money and to create more job. So it makes the brain to be working. You understand? I don't have this kind of sit down and wait for someone to come and pay me or give me money. So I'm always thinking of what to do, what best to get. I check the internet, what's on board, what are the things that people like, what are the things that women like. I try to source for them. Sometimes not only I source my materials from other places. Once I see, these things are trendy, this is what people need, I start going for it. So it makes me to think. In fact, I'm also thinking of other things too to add to it. Okay, I usually help my husband out in his office. My husband runs a supermarket, so most times if I'm not here, if I'm not in my shop, if he's out of town, I leave here for my guy, I go over to help him to do one or two things. And I also help people to make their clothes too. I also make clothes for people. You understand? They buy material from me, I get a tailor for them, and the tailor fix it for them and all that. And I also do supplies. I supply materials all over. There is one time I have a client from America. I got fabrics from Nigeria and we sent for her. So I work all over. I do anything. I do everything. Okay. One major strategy I use to make my business, as I said earlier, I don't just sell materials to people. I also look for styles for them. I source for styles. In fact, if you see my phone, you think I make clothes. I look for size that will be suitable for any material they buy from me. Even if I don't have that material as they need, I go as far as sourcing from other people to get that material for them. I think that's one of the things why they come to me, because I don't just give them material, I also give them styles to make the material. And if they don't have a perfect tailor, I go as far as looking for a perfect tailor that will make that perfect cloth for them. Yes, sometimes it's like that. I think I've had a couple of times where customers will buy material, they will come back and say, madam, the material you sold to me is faded, or the material you gave to me I did not use so long and it got torn and all that. And as I said earlier, I deal on bill materials. I can't guarantee them how long it has stayed in the ship before coming. But I think at the long run we resolve everything. If it's the one, I will be able to, give them another material. Because in my business, my customer, they are the primary, as in, how will I put it? As in, they are my focus. I make sure they are satisfied. So if it's the one that have issues, the material have issues, sometimes we run a lot. I won't tell you that we do that, but just to keep that customer, because there's this one I learned from my husband anyway. He said, if you have to lose at a particular time just to win that customer, over time the customer comes, you cover that money over time. So at that point, we don't look at the now, we look at the long run. Festive period though. That kind August, from August our season don't start. So we look out for those moments, because from August, September, October people start buying early to start making clothes and all that. So from August, business don't start. So January market need the day they dry, but anyhow, God they faithful. Yeah, as I said earlier, my husband runs a supermarket. If he's not around, I stay there with him. And I also have a worker, someone that works for me. I'm a mom. I have 5 kids. So once they're back from school, I'm gone. I'm done for the day, because my children come first. My family is the primary assignment given to me by God. So I just have to tend to them. So I come out early, take them to school in the morning. Once they are gone to school, I'm in my office. Between 3, 4, we are back home. The next day we're out again. I love teaching. I like teaching. I think teaching. Okay, my advice for anyone looking for something to do, I started with 100k. You can start less than that. You can start with, in fact, last week I took someone to Aba that wasn't even having up to 100,000. I think she was having like 40,000 or that just to start this same business. Yes, and as I'm talking to you, she has gone back to Aba again to buy. Aba is not too far. She has gone back again to buy. So you can start with anything. I think the first thing you have to conquer first is yourself. Yourself is the first enemy you have. If you're able to conquer that fear in you, it comes from the inside, trying to tell you cannot do it. Nobody will buy from you. All these big shops all over, they don't patronize them finish when you can't be seen at you. Who do I know? So you start from yourself. If you're able to conquer fear, my dear, the sky is even your starting point, not even your limit. I post my product online. I do that via Facebook, WhatsApp. Then some of my friends that have not shopped with me, I call them on phone. Babe, what do they wait? They sell material, come buy. So I call, sometimes I go as far as calling them. If I have new products I know they will like, they've not bought from me before, but I know they wear those materials and all that, I send through Facebook on their on chat to them. And on my WhatsApp status, I update anytime I come up with new materials. I do some updates too. Okay, I know there are scammers, a lot of scammers, and it has always been an issue in our business. So what we do is this. As I said, I'm online. They check me online. You understand? For the ones I've met online, I tell them to go. You see my track record and all that. If you've done business with someone before, if the person is not genuine, then the easiest way to find out sometimes is you just go through their pages on Facebook and see the report, the comment people have made and all that. So most times I tell them to check out my page on Facebook to see what I'm doing. Then the one that are within town, they can come to my office. I have I don't only do online business, I have an office. So sometimes I invite them to my office so they can come and see for themselves what I'm doing. Then the ones that are online, they're not within the vicinity where I do my business, I usually advise them to check my page and see if there's any report of scam or anything. So from there, I think they can verify what I'm telling them. Yes, I do. Usually during December, I do. A kind of sale. We slash down price a little so they can also buy. Okay. Like this one I'm holding now. This vintage. This is vintage for men. A man can use it. A woman can use it. You can make shirts with them. You can make shirts with it. You can make whatever thing you want to use, a multiple purpose cloth, whatever you want to make with it. We also have laces. These are bay laces. Bay laces. You understand? Then we'll have chiffons. We'll have the crepe. We'll have the senator. If you go inside, you see the senator materials and shirt materials for guys. We'll have pulleys too. Those ones are inside. These are chiffons, and they can make a lot of styles. In fact, after making them, you just think they are already bought from abroad. So with a good tailor, just give you a nice design. You can go to offices with them, you can go to church with them, anywhere, just a daily workwear. Okay, as I said, as I told you, that some materials you might not know me looking at them. Some might show, the ones that you see, you understand, that will have issue, you will not buy. But some of them you might not know. As I said, they are bale materials. You can't really tell when it was produced and all that, and how long it took them to ship them into Nigeria. So yes, sometimes we do, but not all the time. Not all the time. Maybe once in a while. Okay, what I have to say to them is that just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. One day you go pay. That's what I want to say. Just keep doing what you're doing. Before over time, like, this is not how I started. As I said earlier, it's not how I started. When I started, it was just like 1 or 2 canters and all that. We're just managing. We just try and bring some goods outside. Before you know it, I'm just 2 years in business. 2 years, you can't believe it. How far we've gone and what we have done. So you just keep focused. Be focused. Don't look at others. And don't go into competition with anybody. Don't run into. Just follow the course. Just run the race. Let me just say, like Apostle Paul, run the race. Just keep doing what you're doing. One day e go pay. Not much, not much. As I said earlier, my major challenge was me, not people around me, not really people around me, because my friends, they were all encouraging me. Peace, you know this thing, you can do it. Peace, you can do it. So I really don't have people talking down on me, saying, why are you starting up this way? No, I didn't have that one. I was just the major problem. I was afraid of, I don't know what the future holds, if I'm going to make it. But my friends around me, they were all encouraging. In fact, they were the first people I had, that started patronizing me. I don't think so. I've not come to that point. But one or two times when I have lost, say, hey, no, I don't think I've really come to that point where I regretted doing the business, because every month, it's not a fixed. What you make for the month is not fixed. It's not static. It varies. The day there are so much, I will thank God. The day is low, I will still thank God. But what I can't promise you that the profit is fixed. Some months are higher than some, because we have our book, we have our logbook where we take our sales and what we make at the end of the month. I think that's one major way to check if you're really doing well or not. So some months and the profit is low, some months is high, but there's never a month we went home with nothing. Actually, some customers are really difficult too. Some of them, nothing much. Madam, sorry. Madam, no verse. The one way be say the madam no verse, they cause problem and silence. So the one way silence no do kwa, we will still, to appease the gods kwa, dash some materials. We no go die when we dash material. Yes, we do that. We do all of that. So we just know the customers, and I think what I've helped us is to know the customer, to know a particular customer. The way I follow customer A is not actually the way I follow customer B. So I know their peculiarities and how to handle them. Okay, like I once told you, I had a customer from America. Someone linked us up and we bought laces and all that. The person helped us to do the delivery. She did the delivery for us and all that. And we also do way bill. We do way bill. We be to any part of the country. Just give us your location, pay for your goods, check it now, your goods don't reach you. Okay, when we do way bill, we get the number of the driver, then the customer, the client I'm sending the goods to, I have your number also. So I link my customer together with the driver. If it's the one we are going to send to the office directly, you're going to go to the office knows that your goods is coming. So once you just get to the office, you pick up your goods. Okay, one of the fun moments for me in this business is when a customer wears my fabric and come back to show me what he or she have been able to make with the fabric he or she bought. I'm usually very excited. I'm able to satisfy a client, or I receive feedbacks from my customer either via WhatsApp, Facebook, to tell me how beautiful the cloth was and all that. And another one, that one they bust my brain well. When a customer brings another customer that brought another customer that brought another customer, because of the one single fabric, I say, hey, that one, I no feel express how they feel, and they did very happy, because you know what that one mean now more money. Okay, I want to encourage them to keep doing what they are doing, buy more fabrics and sell more. One day the hustle go pay. It don't really matter how you start. You understand? The starting point, it doesn't really matter whether you started with 50,000, 10,000 or 5,000. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing the good work. As we know, our line of business is unique because we beautify people. We make people, they make people fine. So they buy fine fabrics. Know what will suit people. Not just because you want to sell fabric. You just take something that will not fit someone that is fair. You give the person, because sometimes I will have material. Someone that if I know that material will not suit you, I will just say, don't worry. When I go market, come back again. I go bring the one will go suit you. So just know what will go for a fair lady. Know what will go for a dark lady, and what will suit any occasion they tell you. Not just because you want to sell fabric. I will just give you an office wear to take for a party. No, we don't do that here. So we know what fits every occasion and what fits your color. Okay, my name is Chima. You see that name, Chimaski, was given to me by a friend. So from there we'll have the name, we'll remove the chi and make it masky fabric to make it look a little bit funky, you know. Okay, for my viewers out there, I just want to thank all of you for watching and ask you to come and buy. Then for those that have not started doing something, please just do something. Let's not just wait for white collar jobs, sit after school, you just sit down, you're not doing anything. Just start up something, no matter how little, just start up something, just start up doing something. Okay, my shop is located at what's it called, Minokoro Plaza. So it's beside Minokoro Police Station, Old Aba Road. The plaza there, you just see my shop. The first shop there is my shop, number 46 Minokoro Plaza, and my phone number is 08033368757. My name is Peace Chimachiku BK. You're watching Entrepreneurs Corner on King's Prime TV.
King's Prime TV, a one-stop entertainment website for news, live sports, TV reality shows, and top-notch Nollywood movies. Log on to our website www.kingsprimetv.com, or you can download the app on Google Play Store or Apple Store and get entertained just the way you like it.